diving deep into something we all deal with every single day: authenticity in the age of social media. Hey, is what you see even real anymore? Hey, here we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. I'm your host. Yes, I am. I'm Keith Bilous. Today we got CMartyFit, Jon Andersen, and producer Flynn. She's off rocking and rolling with some big obligations today. Flinner, go get it today. Hey, listen, today's World Mental Health Day. So if you're getting up today, let's focus some attention on that. And what we like to do here in the lab is focus on mental health every single day.
Nothing better than a good cigar and a cup of coffee at 5:04 in the morning.
That's my weakness, man.
Listen, boys, let's cut through the bullshit for a second. We're all drowning in this social media driven world where everything's performance. Everyone's out here trying to look like they got it all figured out.
People get all bent out of shape and butt hurt because they're looking at someone else's highlight reel.
Yeah.
And they're comparing it to their everyday. That highlight reel, there was a lot of shit that went into making that highlight reel. You can have a social media account of any kind. That's huge. But if nobody gives a shit about what you're talking about, nobody's going to buy your stuff.
We're going to dive into the question of authenticity on social media. Is it real? Or are we all just playing a role?
It's just a different set of shoulders, that's all. To endure this, you need to start doing lunges. Because when you do lunges, you're going to get deep cheeks. Then when you have deep cheeks, and you will not actually, you won't soil your underwear.
It's that unexpected moment when you think it's just gas, Daniel. But it turns out when you're sitting there in a moment and it's a little more than you bargained for. Some people say stress plays a huge role in how your gut behaves. So no, it's not just about the food, it's about how you're feeling overall.
I tell you how many people have shit their pants in the middle of that.
If you want to avoid that unwanted surprise, you've got to stay mindful of what you're putting in your body. A little prevention goes a long way. And if you're going to go lift something heavy, you might want to just be around the bathroom or go have your partner around the area, because that might just help you out. Our authenticity, it's built on the unfiltered moments, in the setbacks, in the grind, in the doubts, in the struggles. True leadership, Business Athlete Nation, is saying, this is me, flaws and all. So let's strip away the filters, damn it.
When you do something, I don't give a shit what it is, for 4 decades, you're going to be really goddamn good at it.
Authenticity in 2024 in a world of what's real and what's not real is becoming a huge talking point.
They're not going to remember your vanity metrics. They're going to remember how you made them feel. It's scary how easy it is for somebody with a fake account to target you to get yourself in trouble, and you don't even know what's happening.
I've had multiple accounts that have been created to look like mine, and then almost always they're up to no good. And then I got to report them. I have my team. It's crazy. Between my team and friends, we got to report these things 25, 35 times before they finally take action. I just thought it was refreshing to see that somebody actually used social media to go the right way with this, to actually say, you know what, I like this guy. He motivates me. He's helped me. I'm going to basically promote him.
Your first thought should be, is this person scamming me? And go from there and do some digging before you decide to go with someone.
Life is not defined by how successful you are. It's defined by how well you can recover from your mistakes.
We're here to talk about the things nobody wants to talk about. Fellas, how do we get rid of the man boobs? Yes, I said man boobs. Stay hydrated and be careful on NFL Sundays drinking all them Bud Lights and Miller Lights, all right? I know it says light, but it ain't that light, all right?
You take your shirt off, grab a hold of one of those things, swap it around a little bit, and ask yourself if you're proud to be playing with your own tit. And if you're not, it's time to take this shit seriously.
When God made man, he didn't want us to have the boob. I don't think he created Adam with the boob. I think he gave Eve the boob, but I don't think he gave Adam the boob.
It's never been easier to make content that looks perfect, looks polished, even if it's not real. Whether it's AI-generated images, likes, misleading videos, creating fake content, creating fake news, it's just so simple now.
I use social media to share my journey, to share my vulnerability, so people can say, you know what, Jesus Christ, look at him now and look where that son of a bitch was. And the thing I always say is, look, man, I started off more subpar than most of you, and look where I put myself, and you can do it too.
You have to have those authentic conversations
Yes.
with people to get to know them. I'm having conversations with you guys. I'm still getting to know you. I'm still finding my limits of where I can bring out my laughter and creativity.
The haters must be using these things, man, because those come in swarms, man. It's like a pack of locusts, man. They come in there, they suck up all the resources, and they move on to the next one, man. Oh, it's crazy.
One can easily create some content around the election coming up, put it into an engagement pod, whether it's real or not real, it's actually doesn't really matter. We're having the conversations here that nobody's having anywhere else.
Be be careful what you think about. It's pretty crazy how what you think about will come true much more often than you think. Be very careful. You're going to get what you think about much more often than you think.
We're living in a time, AJ, where everyone's constantly online, pushing and maintaining this perfect, polished image, perfect content, perfect everything. But AJ, we both know that so much of it isn't real, and it's messing with people's.
Nothing is inherently good or bad on its own. It's how we use it, how we perceive it. At any given moment, we're surrounded by just as many positive and negative things at any given time. It's really just what we're paying attention to.
What you consume is really going to shape how you think and how you view your world.
If I have the worst habit in the world, but I'm completely oblivious to doing it and I don't see how it's affecting me, what's the likelihood that I'm going to take the proper steps to change it? Nothing, right? I probably won't do it. How do we make people more aware of how stuff is affecting them?
What dumb shit did I do today that I don't want to do tomorrow? That little bit of inventory about what you did, because most people will repeat the same mistake over and over, and then that's what holds them back.
When we jump on social media, all we do is we make assumptions. This ruins communication, right? So we're assuming that this person's life is perfect. It's better than ours. These assumptions just ruin everything.
If you're feeling the pressure of social media, I invite you to drop a comment. Let us know how you're managing it. And if you're thinking about doing that digital detox, tell us what you're taking.
The darker it is, the closer I am to the light.
We're just living in the current moment and appreciating everything that's happening in the current moment. That's mindfulness in itself. It is the perfect vehicle for mindfulness, is getting in the gym and working out and exercising.
You're trying to push your body to new limits in every which way you can. When you really start hurting, just ask yourself, can you get one more? And every time you get one more, ask yourself the same question, can I get one more? You sometimes will get 6, 7, 8 of one mores when you didn't think you had one more. I create systems to make sure that the challenges I have don't cause me to lose progress. Mistakes are magical. You need mistakes. You learn from mistakes. Sometimes I shouldn't say sometimes, almost always, you're going to learn more from a mistake than you are from not making a mistake.
Today, I'm feeling like a fucking $1 million.
How can I lead others if I can't lead myself?
If I'm going to tell people to be better, I got to be better too.
I was doing all the shit when no one was looking. And I was doing all the shit every day. And all of a sudden, because I was able to do what other people wouldn't do, that became sexy. Long before I had the sexy lifestyle. I can't is relinquishing accountability. You're better off to say, I won't. I choose not to, because at least that way you're being honest with yourself.
I think the reason I don't want to actually announce the anniversary, because I still see myself working where I do as a failure. I haven't changed careers. I haven't made my goals. I'm still in the same dead-end job.
What I want to celebrate is my next win moving forward. It's like my my celebrations are all in my near future, and it's another easy win, but I don't stop to celebrate. It's just another box I check onto the next one.
We need more men who want to be capable of more, who want to get to the next level, who aren't content, who aren't complacent.
If you're going to offer that vulnerability out for me as a human being, dude, that's the kind of humans I want to surround myself with. Questions shape the journey. Those right questions open doors, lead to growth, build connections, challenge assumptions, and invite collaboration and innovation. We get up every single day for one reason and one reason only: to help you guys be accountable to achieve the biggest goals in your life.